beautiful Nicolettes, welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new. Today I'm going to be doing a travel hacks video, and I did one so long ago. I think it's like about a year old. I'll link it down below for you guys. I thought since the warmer weather is appearing, I thought, you know, it's almost summer. Not really, but we're gonna go with it. And I thought I would do travel hacks because I know during the summertime a ton of people travel, and even not when it's the summertime, so this could be year round. But these are gonna do with hacks when it comes to everything with packing and just traveling in general. If you guys like it, thumbs it up so I know, and maybe I will keep doing more of these kind of travel videos because your girl is really hoping to travel this summer. So Greece, here I come. Leave a comment down below by telling me your favorite vacation you've ever been on, or if you're going on any vacations this summer. As well as if you go over right now to my Instagram, you follow me and comment on my latest post, tell me you're coming from this video. I will go spam you as long as your accounts are not private. And that being said, let's jump into it. To begin, when it comes to packing, I would say to always start off with making a checklist. This is just gonna make sure that you aren't overpacking and you're not bringing unnecessary things. So if you just write everything down and you start packing those items, I just find that so much better because I struggle with overpacking and I just like to throw a bunch of things in. But if you just write them all down first, this is going to avoid that problem. And of course, I did this in even my last travel hacks video, but when it comes to the actual packing part, I like to roll my clothes up and fold them that way instead of folding them the other way. It just takes less space in your suitcase, so I recommend always folding your clothes. And when you are packing your clothes, another little hack I have for you guys is if you take any light wash clothes, make sure you turn those inside out when you do fold them and put them in your suitcase. So if something happens to it, at least it only gets dirty on the inside instead of your actual top, since it is a light wash color. Whenever I'm working with my light wash clothes, I always turn them inside out before I roll them, just in case you don't want to get it dirty or anything like that. So that's a really good hack I have for you guys. This next hack is for those clothes that you really don't want to wrinkle or they wrinkle super easily. So a little hack I have for you guys is to take tissue paper and roll your clothes in tissue paper. This is gonna help avoid wrinkling. So if you have any of those clothes that just automatically wrinkle right when you fold them, take some tissue paper and put layers between the clothes, and you're gonna find that really does help with this problem. This next hack is gonna be for when you're carrying your face wash or any bottles that have liquid in it. So to avoid it from leaking completely, something I like to do is I take tape and I actually tape the top and put the lid back on. And as you guys can see, it will not leak. Even when I squeezed it and turned it upside down, it does not leak at all. So this is really gonna be useful for those times for leaking bottles and things like that. Now this next little hack I have for you guys is to actually buy some binder clips, which you can find those at the dollar store. But what I like to do is I like to bring a couple of these, and I like to put one on my toothbrush. When I'm actually in the hotel, I like to put it on my toothbrush and it just stands up so that your toothbrush isn't going on the counters and getting all that dirtiness and bacteria and all that stuff. And another thing is you can put it over your razor blades as well. So if you lost the little lid for your razor blade, which I always do because I just throw them out, take a binder clip and just put it on top, and it's also not going to touch when you do put it in the shower in the hotel. It's not going to get all that bacteria from the shower. And now this next little hack is for your chargers. So if you have like an iPhone charger and stuff like that, a lot of the times when you're traveling, you could always just like bunch it together and maybe you're gonna damage it. So a little hack I have is to take the little spring from your pens and put it at the very top. And if you do this, it's basically gonna make sure it's gonna be more stronger so that your wires aren't gonna break, because I've had so many times where my iPhone chargers break and you just see the wires popping out. So by doing this, it's really gonna protect your charger. So when you are traveling, a little hack I have for you guys is to always hide your valuables in random stuff. So as you guys can see, I put my money in a lipstick container. You can even do that with your passport, put it in a makeup remover pack. I just find that it's less people are likely to look through that than if they just see the money out right front. And you can even bring that when you're swimming and stuff and just put it, hold it, or whatever you want. But when I have traveled, I have gotten pickpocketed and I've gotten things stolen from me. So this is something that I really like to do as well. Now we're gonna move on to the actual packing process. So when you are packing, I just cut up a little bit of cardboard from a box, and I used it as a cube. So you can actually put as many as you want and just cube your suitcase so that you have different sections and it separates everything. And then as you guys could see, the slippers that I did use, I stuffed in underwear, you could stuff in socks, anything. Just make sure you use your space to the best of your ability. So if you have things like shoes, stuff things inside your shoes so that it doesn't take as much space. And then lastly, when it comes to my suitcase, something that I always do when traveling is I make sure I put a really bright or crazy ribbon on my suitcase on top of it, especially when I carry my black suitcase, so then when you see your suitcase coming out, you know which one yours is right away, because people can have the same suitcase as you. So have some really crazy ribbon or something like that, so right when you see your suitcase, you're gonna know which one it is. But those are all the travel hacks I have for you guys. That is all for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to give that big thumbs up if you liked it. Hit that subscribe button down below to join the Nicolette's Fam Jam. So your girl uploads every other day here on my channel. And as well as I hope you guys are having an amazing day, evening, or night whenever you're watching this. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye!